Welcome back, family. I'm Run JLC, and we talk about my half marathon strength training plan. Let's get tapped in. But before we go there, I gotta get y'all caught up on how week 2 of this training block played out.
What down, family? Happy Tuesday to y'all. We on week 2 of the What the Hell half marathon training block. It's Tuesday, so speed work day for me today. I have 8 by 600 meters. I'm indoors, as you can see. I'm doing my warm up on the indoor track. I'm actually gonna have to do the workout on the treadmill. It's rainy outside, it's windy outside, and I'm not doing another speed workout like that. Last week was crazy. This week I'll just have to deal with the treadmill. So I'm gonna do my 8 by 600 on the treadmill, and I'll do my cool down back here on the track. So 1 mile warm up on the track, 8 by 600, then 1 mile cool down on the track. That's the workout. All right, so strap them up, let's get it. All right, workout complete. Upstairs right now, about to get this cool down in. Total 5 miles, all together 804 per mile. But once again, we had 8 by 600s. I can't get the average on the actual workout mileage right now, for the workout 600s right now, but I'll get to that a little later. I'm actually kind of tired. Y'all probably can't hear me because they down here hooping. So I'm gonna get to this cool down, and then I'm out. All right, I'll catch you with y'all on Thursday. Let's get it. Peace.
What's good, family? Early morning workout. I'm pretty sure y'all can barely see me right now. Tuesday, I had to do my 8 by 600s on the treadmill, and I'm heading back to the gym right now to do my tempo run on the treadmill. So I'm up at the gym right now. I'm pulling into the gym. They gonna be opening up in about a minute. And then I'm back on the treadmill. So this is pretty much a treadmill week for my workouts. I mean, I guess it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what I'm doing. So I will see y'all in the gym when I get settled in. All right, peace. All right, y'all. Workout complete. It was a day today. Ooh, Lord. Hey, it was just one of them days, man. The time is not permitting me to do everything that I want to do. The thing about the treadmill is that shit don't stop. So you got to run. Hey, you got to keep running. I have to hurry up because I get my son on the bus at 8 o'clock, and I also have a client at 8 o'clock. So I'll take a guess how that's gonna all play out for me. But that's the life of us recreational, non-elites, runners, / parents, / career folk, entrepreneurs, whatever. We get it in and we figure out how to get it in because we love what we do. But I'm gonna cut it here. That is it for right now, and I will catch up with y'all later. All right, family. Peace. Grand Rising, family. It is Sunday service, and I got 10 miles of praise on the long run. And as you can see, your boy is outside today. No treadmill for the long run. Fresh air. Feels good. But as I said, 10 miles a day on a long run. Been a decent week so far, given I had to do my quality sessions on the treadmill so far. Today will be a good one. I'm hitting the weights right after this, and that'll cap the week. So
Y'all tap in with me. I'll check in with y'all after every mile, which I already ran a 10:41 on my first mile. I got about 0.3 miles in, turned the GoPro on, the battery was dead. So I had to turn around, get a new battery. That is what it is. 1 mile in, 9 to go. I'll see you then. All right, let's get it. All right, mile 2, 10:15. Finally starting to warm up a little bit. So go pick up the pace. Mile 3, 9:35. Mile 4, 9:29. Mile 5, 9:07. Mile 6, 9 flat. Still moving smooth. Mile 7, 9:03. Mile 8, 8:56. 9 miles, 8:59. All right, fam, mile 10, 8:56. Total distance 10:09 in 1 hour and 34 minutes. 9:24 average pace. Good day today. Very good day. So now I gotta brush myself off, go hit these weights, and finish this week strong. I want to say I'm around 38 miles for this week. I'll have it posted somewhere on this video, but solid week. So week 2 is in the books, and we 5 away from the What the Hill Half Marathon. Let's get it. All right, y'all, peace. All right, we caught up now. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Now, as a former collegiate football player, I have a lot of experience with strength training. And even making the transition to an endurance sport, I already understand the benefits that strength training has on my running performance. Now, as an endurance athlete, it's important to understand that running is a catabolic sport. Now, to be totally fair, most sports outside of weightlifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting are probably catabolic in nature. So when I'm referring to running as a catabolic sport, I'm really just saying that running accelerates that catabolic, that breakdown process that it has on the body. So given the fact that when you're training your aerobic system specifically, you have to understand that your aerobic system is gonna develop a lot faster than your musculoskeletal system. So strength training is key here because it's gonna help accelerate the development of your musculoskeletal system to help you better handle the demands of your aerobic system development. So with all that being said, my first priority for building strength is to develop training resiliency and longevity, and for injury prevention. Because if I can't run, what's the point of all this anyway? As far as performance goes, the stronger I am, the more efficient runner I am. And that basically means I'm just wasting less energy as I'm running. Also, the stronger I am, particularly in my lower body, the more force I'm able to exert into the ground. The more force I can exert into the ground, the more energy I can absorb from the ground, which gives me the opportunity to run a lot faster. So what exactly does my strength training plan look like for this training block? So on weeks 2 through 4, I plan to strength train 3 times a week on my quality or SOS days as the Hansons refer to them. So on weeks 5 and 6, I'm gonna reduce my frequency from 3 times a week to 2 times a week on those Tuesdays and Thursday sessions. I'll also reduce my strength training exercises, or I should say my strength building exercises, and I'll start to introduce more plyometrics into the fold. And then finally on week 7, that's my cutback/race week, so I won't be doing any lower body strength training whatsoever, but I will hone in on my drills. I will still do basic plyometrics just to keep myself springy in preparation for the race that week. So the main movements that I'll be focusing on, especially as it pertains to the lower body, will be your barbell back squat, your leg press, RDL, calf raises, lunges, step ups, single leg deadlifts, leg extensions, leg curls. I got upper body movements in there as well. So you know we gotta hit the 3-point rows, lat pulls and pull-ups, and overhead presses as well. So I just talked about what I'm doing, but how am I gonna implement all of this? Well, let's start with structure. As I mentioned earlier, on weeks 2 through 4, I'll be strength training 3 times a week. Those 3 days will be on my quality days, which are my Tuesday speed and strength days, my Thursday tempo days, and my Sunday long run days. During weeks 5 and 6, I'll be hitting my peak mileage and intensity. So now I'll back off of the strength training volume and start to introduce plyometric movements. During this time, I also decreased my training frequency from 3 days a week to 2 days a week on my Tuesday and Thursday quality sessions. So I'm sure the question may arise, since you're doing your strength training on the same days as your quality session, how much time between your quality session do you leave between your strength training session? And it's a good question. Obviously, the more time between that you have, the better, because you are able to recover between that quality session and give more effort into your strength training session. Unfortunately, like most of y'all, that doesn't always play out for me. Some days I have to do my strength training right after my quality session. Other days I'll have time in between that I can get recovered and then have a little bit more focus to my strength training session. But one thing for sure, I want to keep my hard days hard so I can recover and be ready for the next hard day that's on the schedule. And those recovery days are very key, because I want to develop strength and power during this training block. This race is going to be run on different types of terrain, and it's going to feature a significant incline and decline. So I want to make sure that my legs are prepared for the stress of that day. So that means when it's time to go hard in my training, I want to make sure that I'm including my quality session and my strength training session, so that way I can be recovered. If I'm doing a quality session and then the strength training session the next day, and then another quality session and then the strength training session after that the following day, it's too much stress and I'm not able to get recovered. You keep your hard days hard, so that way you can keep your easy days easy and really be able to focus in on those quality days when it's time to focus in. So let's talk about the challenges of implementing a strength training plan in your half marathon or marathon training plan. So the first and most prevalent challenge is gonna be time. And that means finding, or better yet, creating the time to implement strength training into your program. Trust me, I get it. I work, I run between 30 and 40 miles per week. I have a bigger family with young children at home, and it's difficult to find the additional time to add in strength sessions on top of what I'm already doing throughout the week. But the first key here is you have to reframe what strength training is and what it actually allows you to do. Building strength is really key to longevity, and that allows you to be active in every area of your life. So I currently work as a fitness and performance coach, and the stronger I am, the better coach that I am, because I'm setting the example for my clients and my athletes, and I understand them better because I'm doing the things that I'm asking them to do. Also, the stronger I am, the better husband and father I am. I'm more active around the house, I'm more present around the house, I'm in a better mood, I'm healthier, I'm feeling good. Also, we already talked about it, but the stronger I am, the better runner I am. And just in general, the stronger I am, it allows me to do the things that I love to do more. It allows me to be there for the people that I love more, and to do those things and be that person pain-free right now too. So when you're able to reframe strength training and see building strength through that lens, it should be more motivating for you to be able to find the time or create the time to get your strength training in. Because yes, it's benefiting you, but you also see how it benefits everyone else around you. Now, another challenge is just not knowing what to do. I'll be totally honest, in my case, this ain't that much of a challenge because this is what I do. This is what I studied in college. This is what I continue to research right now. Now, the easiest thing I can tell you is just do your own research. I'll be straight up with you. It's a lot of good information out there nowadays. It used to be not that much because strength training as it pertained to endurance sports, it was still a new concept, but a lot of people are starting to embrace this more often. So really all you need to do is search strength training for runners, and you can find a lot of good information on that. Now, you are watching this video, so I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging like that. So let me give you a couple basic things that you can focus on. Now, you don't want to neglect your upper body, but obviously you want to prioritize your lower body because we run mainly using our legs. Now, movements that target our hams, quads, glutes, and calves are key. And exercises that are multi-joint are best because running is a multi-joint activity. Now, exercises such as your squats, lunges, deadlifts, leg press, step-ups, glute bridges, and hip thrusts should be a staple. And that doesn't mean that you do each one of those exercises during every strength training session that you have. But what you want to do is pick the exercise that's going to help you stress those muscle groups that I talked about earlier. So make sure you add in them calf raises too. Now for my aesthetically focused runners out there, once again, I'm not saying that training your upper body isn't important, because I absolutely train my upper body in each strength training session. But what I'm saying is you want to prioritize your big rocks first. And your big rocks are your lower body movements. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of good, detailed, specific resources out there as it pertains to strength training for runners. A lot of good resources. And for the sake of this video, I'm not going to go into those specifics, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to become one of those resources for you. So I definitely need y'all to tap in, because I'm going to start providing more strength training content to help y'all become better runners or enhance your running experience. Because like I said earlier, stronger runners are better runners. And honestly, better runners are probably better people. So I'm just doing my part. Now that's it for the content on this week. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me to the end of this video. If you have any specific questions about strength training, make sure you put it down in the comments. And please, 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 if you're rocking with this content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Greatly appreciate that. Now, lastly, if you want to support this channel, make sure you check out and use the ambassador links in the description for discounts off your Athletic Brewing and UCAN products. Until next week, family, I'm Run JLC, and I'm signing out. Peace.